Morning everybody, I hope everyone's really well. Wednesday. What are we planning? What are we doing? Are we happy with his lives? I hope we are. I hope we're in control. That's what I want, control. So, boot camp, excellent success last night, as always. Had a lot of fun, loads of new people, played a few games. Comments I got back, honestly, I always look for some constructive criticism all the time, and I ask everyone that goes, did you enjoy it? Is that what you want? Different? Is that what you'd rather see or what you'd rather do or whatever? And everybody said, they went, honestly, really enjoyed it. They didn't even feel like they worked hard. That's what comments I got. I didn't feel like I'd worked out because I'd done it in a group and in a game situation. They didn't feel like they'd actually done the work, even though they had. And when we'd finished, they were like, honestly, everybody really enjoyed it. So I was like really impressed. So we'll add more games in. Because at the end of the day, this boot camp's basically for you guys. It's not for me to get fit. It's for you guys. So whatever you want to see, whatever you want to do, the bits you like, we'll add on to them. And we'll use them, that sort of type of training more often. We got fitness bands out. Everybody had a go. It's a good job I've got about 50 bands, isn't it? I've got loads. So we all had a good session on them. Everybody loved bands. They always give a good kick. But anyway, I have got a set of bands to give away. All right. I want to do it just as a thanks to everybody for liking my page. The Fit Beast bands, really good. You get like, I think there's like 5 bands in them. You get handles and everything. You can hook them onto the door and then you can go on their website and you can get it's like training videos. I think there's about 8 training videos that you go through and you watch them. So you can pick your beginner one, do it a few times, then get onto intermediate one, and then get onto hard levels and stuff like that. But they are really, really good. So yeah, if you want a chance of winning them, you see my post yesterday, drop us your email, I'll enter you in. Yeah, so that's good. Anyway, I've been talking to quite a few people this week, and it's been very, very, very strange. Very strange, because people are sort of wanting to make changes, wanting to shred fat, but just not willing to get anything up to do it. And I'm just like, I don't really get it. So anyway, talking to a few guys. If you're smashing a takeaway a week, right, and then say you can't afford a coach, you're crazy. You're crazy. Your priority is totally wrong place. You're finding a bigger payoff to sat eating crap than actually doing something that you need to do or you want to do. Which is, I sort of get it because I used to do it, but when I found a coach, I just went and changed because he convinced me he could help, and he did. So, like I said, if you're saying you can't afford a coach, but you're eating a takeaway every week, when coaching is cheaper than a takeaway every week, you're mad. So you need to get your SH1T together, 100%. Right? You're blinded. You're blinded. What do you want? How are you going to get it? By eating takeaway every week, ain't going to get you what you want. It ain't. Doing the same thing as what you normally do, ain't going to get you what you want. You need to step out and do it and make some difference. But like I said, you're just seeing a bigger payoff to sitting, doing nothing and eating crap. My fees are less than a takeaway a week. If you want more info, let me know. But they're less than a takeaway a week. That's mental, right? But if you want to shed body fat, you've got to do the work. Like I said to you, I cannot do the work for you. I can point you and give you a sat-nav route to do it. I just can't do it for you. You have to do it. But it's much easier doing it with somebody behind you. Trust me. I have a lot of clients that just wouldn't have got started. Never get started. But because I help them, and because I push them, and because I motivate them, and I keep them on track, they're winning. They're making a difference. But like I said, it's pointless contacting me if you'd rather just get neck deep in a takeaway, get pissed and complain about it after. Because they're the conversations I've had this week. I've had loads of people. Morning, Magdalena. I've had loads of people contact me. But they're saying, well, on my weekends, I get hammered Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I'm like, I can't really help you, mate. I said, you need to choose what is it you want. And then they're like, well, to be fair, I have a takeaway on a Friday and Saturday as well. It's tradition, I can't change it. I'm like, really? And then says to me, can't afford it. And I'm like, are you joking? Are you kidding me? If you could go out Friday, Saturday, and I know what it costs, because trust me, I did it for years, and it cost me an absolute fortune. Easily, what, 100 quid you can sink on a Friday night? Easily, with food and drinks, you and your missus, easy. That's a cheap night, isn't it? You can go out into town and easily 150 it on a night. So if you're telling me you can't afford it, you've got wrong priorities. So like I said, I've ghosted quite a few people this week, and they're not I can't help them. As much as I want to, I can't. So, if you're telling me you ain't got time, honest to God, you're just lying to yourself. And as harsh as it is, because I know because I did it, and I get it, I didn't have time. But then again, when I really, really looked into it, I'd probably spend 5 hours at night start watching telly. 5 hours. I got to a point where what I did, I used to go to bed half an hour early every day and get up half an hour early. And then I did that for a few weeks. Then it changed to an hour early. And I got to a point where I could go to bed at 9 o'clock, get up at 5. And honestly, this is like I'll tell you what our last Sunday went when I boot camp dinner at 9 o'clock. So I got up, 5 o'clock. I'd done my stretches, had my breakfast, prepped all my food for the day, hydrated, got some steps in, wrote a load of content for this week, which is what I'm using now to do my lives. I wrote 2 boot camp sessions, then gone and done a boot camp, washed car, after boot camp, washed car, cut grass, went shopping, and it was 12:30. Sunday afternoon, 12:30, and I'd just done everything. You don't realise how many hours are in a day because we sleep most of them. Honestly, you don't realise. 12:30, I'd done everything. There were nothing. So me and Shannon decided to go out for a drive and go, where did we go? Don't know if we went to Bakewell or something. But anyway, we just went out for a drive because we thought we've done everything. Everything I needed to do, we're done. Smashed by 12:30. Normally, years ago, I'd have still been in bed at 12:30. Honestly, I'd have still been in bed dying with an hangover. Or I'd have been laid on sofa all day. And then I'd say I ain't got time. And this is where you guys are. You need to make priorities. What is it? If you prioritise something, you'll do it. And you'll want to do it. 100%. But we use everything as an excuse. Everything. I've heard this week, honestly, people saying they ain't got time because of the kids. Husband, wife, partner, dog, fish, whatever, business, anything. They use everything as an excuse. And it is, you're just building barriers. Everybody has got time. You're just not making it a priority. But it's crazy how much time we have spare. Until you look at it, until you look at your screen times and see how long you're scrolling endlessly on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, whatever. Mental. Honestly, guys, check your screen times. Nobody will have less than 2 hours screen time in a day. I'm pretty sure. You only need 30 minutes walk, 30 minutes exercise, get some steps in. If you're lucky, you might even do your steps at work. It's for your own good, people. Anyway, it's victim talk, and this is what I was talking about yesterday. Like I said, I used to get pissed all the time because stuff had gone wrong, because stuff had happened to me. It always happens to me. Victim talk. Don't need to do it. Honestly, it's your choice. Whatever you put in your mouth, it's your doing. Whatever you drink, it's your doing. Whatever you complain about after is because you did it. Anyway, on that note, I'm just going to let you know that I'm the most happiest person I've ever been in my life. My partner's brilliant. I make time for my kids. My kids are brilliant. And the reason is because I spend so much time with them. Honestly, I spend so much time, whereas years ago I didn't. And I missed that time. You never get that time back. So be wise with your time. You can all do it. You can all make a difference. Right, if you need help, let me know. Like I said, you can enter competition for some bands. Awesome band. And yeah, if you want to get lean, 6-week Get Lean program, you are able to sign up. Drop me a message. I'll speak to you. Don't drop me a message if you're just going to say I ain't got time and I can't afford it, even though you can and you have got time. Yeah, right. I'll catch you tomorrow. Enjoy your day. It's going to be a warm one.